Donald Trump's FDA commissioner, Marty McCary, went on CNBC and said the COVID vaccine killed his friend's parent. Now, this is extraordinarily irresponsible for the FDA commissioner to go on CNBC and say. I'm going to explain to you why. But understand first what he is saying. So let's listen to what he said.
You just described this idea of vaccine damage.
Vaccine injury.
Vaccine injury.
Yeah.
And I guess my question is anybody doing any meaningful studies that you've seen on that actual topic?
Yeah. So the HHS and the NIH are starting to look at that because hundreds of thousands of Americans have...
So first part, he's asked a good question by Andrew Ross Sorkin. Are there good studies on this? For now, he just says, we are starting to look at it. Interesting, because so many claims have been made. But then he's going to make one of those claims, even though he just acknowledged the studies are only starting.
Describe vaccine injury. I personally know of some cases. I know of one friend who lost a parent from the COVID vaccine. I'm not saying that's a contraindication. I'm just saying there were some complications. Right. And when you blow them off entirely and say, look, it's 100% safe and effective, you alienate part of the public.
But you can rule out certain things. I mean, spike proteins don't last forever. Messenger RNA doesn't. Can we say definitively it isn't reverse transcribed into your genome? It doesn't last. The half-life is very quick. It's not around for a long time. These spike proteins, can't we do a study to rule out some of the conspiracy theories about it?
Yeah, and I think the bigger question is, what is the clinical outcome? You can find trace amounts of things of almost anything. Newborn today will have almost...
So listen, first and foremost, when asked for data about the claims that are floating around about COVID vaccines, he goes, well, it's only starting to be studied. First of all, that's not true. We actually have extensive studies about that vaccine data. But if it were true that it's just starting to be studied, then why is he saying, as the FDA commissioner on national TV in a conversation about population-wide vaccine efficacy and safety, that one person told him, my parent died because of the COVID vaccine? That's not science. That's really anti-science. And it's especially dangerous because of who it's coming from, the head of the FDA.